this is Shane from On Target Adventures. What I'm going to be showing you today is I'm going to be working with this L4802 Kubota with a Land Pride SGC 1060. And I'm going to show you this technique for popping out these stumps. So, little background on this project I'm working on. I'm going to be expanding the edge of this food plot here. I'm going to be going back into the woods kind of in 2 fingers. In total, it's about 1/4 of an acre. You'll also see some of the struggles I've had along the way working on this project. Of course, getting the old chainsaw stuck in the tree. At least I had the side-by-side there. I could easily pull it down. In this application, having a remote for the winch is very helpful. And now I got a hanger going on, so had to restrap, rehook up. Was able to easily pull it down. I dropped about 15 trees. Most of them were white pine. There was like 3 popple that I took down as well. Just wanted you guys to get a feel for the project, what I'm doing. So on to the technique. So what I basically do is I work myself about 1.5 to 2 feet away from the stem on a smaller tree like this. Go down in the ground, work my way all the way around it, just lifting, popping, breaking through the roots. Once all the roots are broken, I can then start prying it back and forth, lift it out of the ground. I have done a lot larger trees in this, but I'll save you the pain of watching me take 25 minutes on a very large pine tree. So I'm just gonna do the smaller tree and show you this technique. You really got to pay extra attention when working in the woods. There's lots of stuff in there that can jump out and bite you. This is just me getting impatient. The tree was not ready yet. A little too close to the tree for how big that root was coming out right there. So I just slowly kept working a little further and further away from the tree. Finally was able to break through it. I do have fluid in the rear tires to help with the lifting capacity. And just like that, it's out. Shake a little dirt out, take it to the pile. Just going to briefly show you guys some of the next steps after this. The float mode on the front loader is really nice. I can just flip that into float, so there's no downward pressure really other than the weight of the loader. Just dragging the teeth of the grapple backwards, picking up all the brush and some fine roots that are near the surface. Don't want to put any downward pressure on there. I'll also show you here just a little bit of using this land plane. I didn't know how well it was going to work, clearing up the debris in that. I'm going to come back in here, adjust the depths on those teeth on the front of that land plane. It'll go a little deeper, see if I can pull some more of these roots out. It's getting late in the day, but as you can see, this first side of the clearing of the food plot is looking pretty good. I didn't know how this land plane was going to work for this. I thought I'd give it a shot. It does really good, super good on my driveway, on my gravel driveway, but I didn't know how good it was going to be clearing out a new food plot area. Everything's turning out good. Hope I can show you guys what I'm doing with the land plane a little more when I got some light, and probably when I start on the other side. Just loving this process, being able to do this out in God's creation. Until next time, stay on target.